Dear international teachers, Sumter School District offers a great opportunity for those international teachers who want to experience a personal and professional growth. Good day. Welcome to our 2018 International Induction Program at Crestwood High School. It's a real pleasure to be in front of you, this fabulous group of teachers. We really appreciate that you have logged in our class and induction program, international program teachers this year. It's going to be a very long road, but we're going to start today and we're going to make it. Okay, today's our first session, and we're going to go over on April the 24th. We're going to be meeting here every Wednesday from 4:30 to 6 p.m. Sumter School District with Ms. Boozer on leadership, Mr. Martinez, we have prepared material for you today, so we're going to start giving you this portfolio. This portfolio is the one that you're going to be collecting all the work that you're going to be doing during this program. Today's empty. Gonna be empty, right? But you know what? You're gonna get something like this big, thick, okay? That is the portfolio. We're going to give you the guidelines for the portfolio, what you need to put in the portfolio, reflections, activities, pictures of your kids, students working, and reflection, basic reflection. How we are growing in our school, how we are improving our school. We have the modules. Well, there are other things. What about your rules? What about the class rules? Your expectation, I would say, better than rules. This is it's going to be your portfolio for the whole year, teachers. I'm going to give you this portfolio today. So, Juan. Today we're going to be talking on Wednesday, November the 7th, Module 1, Understanding Your School and District. That is basically the main topic for today, and the objective of today's class is to promote a sense of belonging to the school district and the educational community.
Tonight's documentary is called The Learning. It follows 4 Filipino women recruited to teach in public schools in East Baltimore. Their dreams collide with Baltimore's tough realities.
We don't have an abundant supply of math teachers and science teachers and special ed teachers. And we've been contemplating coming to the Philippines for about 3-4 years. And then finally last year was the first time that we came, and now we're back again.
ask them, why don't you respect like a Filipino teacher like me?
Nowadays, classroom management is a trendy topic in education. Teachers talk more about students' behavior than academic success. In this segment of the video, we're going to present how to create rules for your classroom. Setting rules gives you classroom structure. And let me tell you, kids need structure. They love structure because they don't know where to go. The adult in the classroom is you, and you are the one who is going to frame the classroom. You're the only one who is going to set the tone, the environment of the classroom. What we know is that your classroom rules must be crafted and tied to your values and what drives our behavior.
I rearranged my room, okay? I changed the configuration. I assigned seats to my students, and I try at a week to make a rotation with an activity they have to do through the classroom. It works because we go beyond and try to change the strategies that works.
You have found great success with doing that.
Yeah.
Great job. Great job. Great. Let's give him a round of applause. Dr. Sylvia, we know what's coming to you.
Right, we get a little people presented today, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And then we go with the little lady.
This especially goes to my third block, which is full of characters that need a lot of maintaining, but to say the least. But I just realized, oh, this is something that perhaps I wish that video had come so much earlier, because that way at least I would have been able to know how to reach out students who are difficult when it comes to discipline or problematic. Because after watching that, honestly, I went home saying that was the most impossible mission that I personally would achieve. And the next day I decided to just try out the group activity. And with this group activity, I realized that despite these students having these discipline issues, that was one day out of the weeks that we have taught, I believe week 9 or week 10 that I've been with them, that I realized for the first time they were actually able to attain the objective of the day. They were so engrossed, and I have students who, for the longest time, I've always thought can't tell time because they rely mostly on the computer, but this one kid struck me when he became the role model and the timekeeper of the group, always reminding the students in his group to stay on task, and he was the one telling the time, the clock that's in the classroom, not just the computer time, reading the time and telling them, all right guys, we gotta be on task, our time is ticking. So it is actually attainable. I guess it's just matters of readjusting the lesson and trying to get everyone engaged. Yeah, it's not easy, but it works.
All right. Give her a round of applause.
Something about engaging students in watching a video, which sometimes we usually have a challenge, like you tell a student, I want you to watch this video so that you can reflect on what I want to teach, and most of the time students would stray. So she has just shown me something, a video, an application where you can have students watch And the questions are embedded within the video. So it doesn't give students time to try and do their own things while the video is going on. So I've learned a very good, a good application from her.
Very good. I like what you said, that you learned something from her about a video with the questions embedded. Awesome job.
The I can statement and the standard. So that would help them to internalize what it means so that they would be better able to tell if we've met the objectives or not. Teacher stresses the objectives orally, during the course of the lesson. The teacher provides the copies of the standards for students. So for the beginning.
Would like to share. Okay, Mr. McQuarrie?
Yes, I got a clearer understanding of the formative assessment and the summative and mastery check. Yeah, I realized then that if I can't go through this process, then there is no need to do an independent practice. Because if students have not mastered what you have as your lesson and mastered understood the essential question, the objectives of the lesson, then it means that your lesson didn't go through.
Give me a high five.
Which another one? Could you spell that?
So you're talking of starting from the loan to the
pick your battles, is what I always say. Pick your battles, but if you see where it's distracting others, you may make that. And of course, being firm and fair.
It's better that when you say, don't do this, don't allow them to do it. Stay firm to your word.
All right, you have something?
For me, when you allow students to secret wherever they want, for me, you lose the control. You're given the control to them.
Is this something that you can bring to your conference when you meet with your administrators about what procedures you have in place to help control managing student behavior? So your seating chart?
Yeah.
We must avoid tension in the class. So if there's that cordial relationship between the student and the teacher, respect can easily follow.
When you look at the interaction with limitations, you interact with the students and they should know their limits. Once you discover that they are about to exceed their limits, you apply your rules to call them back to order. You should not just allow it to be open. Then you interact freely, but at least there should be that dichotomy between a teacher and a student.
collaborating if they're facing each other. So I do that, and then I try to make them do more group projects. I realized that they were doing something together, they were poems, so I tried to do that, and surprisingly many of them do. But I say song/rap/poem, meaning it's still poems, but in the boys' minds, rap, you know, is probably a different attitude. So I use that in order to get them to be more involved, and I try to find something every week where they can do something like that. And similar to this as well, where we put the chance up so they can see their work.
Very good. Awesome job. Let's give her a round of applause. Great job, Michelle.
I borrowed the same idea, but trust me, I'm going to use the rap as well for my boys. Because I did not think of that. But I did the same idea with the poetry. I did a poetry gallery with them and had them getting up and going to the bins and getting the poems. And this group is a very nice group. It's an elective group, so they're more willing to be free and to express themselves. So they did well. They went around, got their poems, and I gave different poems in each bin, and they went around and read the poems and selected the poems that they liked. And giving them that choice, of course, to select what they wanted from the bins made it even better for them and for me, because I didn't have to convince them that yes, this was a good poem, because they decided on the poems that they wanted from the bins, and they were able to work in their groups on those poems that they liked. So that was really good.
All right, let's give her a round of applause. Great things. Did you try anything that you learned from the last time we met?
Yes, you know, I gave them, we were working with sports. I was teaching them some sports, some vocabulary related to sport in Spanish. And I gave them, I put them to work in group. I give them some sheets of paper, and they had to make their own sentences with the words that I gave them. It was really good. They really like it.
Good.
Yes, I have done, what else? Well, some projects in CISO, many things.
Very good. Let's give her a round of applause for stepping on out. All right.
Okay, this is my third block class. They are the nice class. Okay, in the first, at the start of the semester, I already arranged the class into group. So they are already in group. And then, so they are collaborating with their work. And then, of course, one student in my class, in that class, she even asked to discuss something in front of the class. So I let her to discuss something. So that is also giving the chance the students to do her part to teach the class.
Very
so, yeah.
good. All right, Mr. Myers, give her a round of applause.
Come up with something that is related to real world. I would say, for example, I'm teaching congruent triangles, for example. I tell them that, or they look at the Liberty Statue, you see the triangles and stuff like that. Those are congruent triangles. So knowing the theory or the concept of congruence, that is how architects use that to come up with that. So they, right from the beginning, they're like, oh yeah, I see, that's interesting. And then they got engaged in the lesson, so they like to do it because there is something to that. So I try to get that every beginning of my lesson.
Very good. Let's give her a round of applause.
Grassroots High School, Sumter School District. We're going to be playing against UC Florence. I hope the girls win today. Let's go. We're going to go with the last part of this class, which is basically the types of teachers, the 4 types of teachers. We're going to be working on this because we need to know how you think you are as a teacher. We got the 4 types of teachers for classroom full of diversity. Educate your mind, empower your learning, enrich your future, and envision your culture. Teaching is comprised of both will and skill. In fact, it is the intersection of will and skill that determines a teacher's effectiveness. Will and skill. If teaching is a combination of will and skill, then there are actually 4 types of teachers in every school building. Each type of teachers has a different set of needs, and thus needs a different type of leadership. By understanding where you, as a teacher, falls on the wheel skill matrix, you can target, you refine and reinforce approach to directly address your individual needs. We're going to go over this document now, and we're going to be reading, and you're going to highlight the characteristics that you find in the first box, in the first square. High wheel, low skill. I want you to highlight your description, how you fit in that category, okay? So let's take about some time, about 5 minutes, doing this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, almost everybody here. Low wheel, high skill. Do we have anybody? What about the other people? So we can say that everybody goes on high wheel, high skill. Okay, what is the characteristic that makes you feel that you are high wheel, high skill? Okay, what about this table? Give me one characteristic that makes you feel that you are high wheel, high skill. Or you can add any other one.
We are engaged in professional development, but are careful about which activities they choose.
Okay. We'll engage. Okay. Any other one, Mr. Kwaki?
Work independently for the good of the school and students.
Okay, that's high wheel, high skill. Okay, Mrs. Posito?
Have high expectations of students.
Okay. I would say that those are good answers. Let me see, what about this table? You said that high wheel, high skill?
Have good relationships with students and colleagues.
Allow students to be accountable for their behavior and learning.
Okay.
Have few classroom management issues.
Share their materials with other teachers.
What about this table?
Have a good relationship with the students and colleagues.
Okay, that's good description, the descriptor for a good high wheel, for a high wheel and high skill teacher. All right, what about this table here? What do you think?
Empower students to be accountable for their behavior in their life.
Okay. And the last table here. What characteristic that makes you feel that you're a high wheel, high skill teacher?
Have good relationship with students and colleagues.
Wonderful. Guys, this activity is basically to motivate you guys and to feel like you are a high wheel, high skill teacher. Every day you go home, every day you come to school, and try to do your best for the student. Even though we got some difficulties, we got some hardships, every day we face different challenges. And then you believe, okay, you believe in yourself, you believe in your student, you believe what you do every single day. Accomplished teachers always reflect upon what they do every day, every single day. And that's how we high skill. Have you seen those people around here? Yeah. Yeah. Are there ones who are in the building? Okay.
First, that's not the first one. First one.
Okay, maybe you have seen some of those. Okay, do you see any other characteristics of teachers here? What about the next one?
Use the same lesson plans year after year.
Oh my God, look at that one. Use the same lesson plan year after year.
And even they keep the change.
They just change the
What about that lesson plan that you made last year? Are you using the same lesson plan this year? Truly same? You changed the date. Okay, at least you changed the date. That's good. That's amazing. That's amazing.
You change the date and do some modifications.
We just rewarding.
And be sure to delete the name of the teacher, or maybe you will also copy the previous.
Oh yeah. That's right.
Including the name.
Whatever teachers used to say, I mean, you can teach 1 year 30 times or just 30 times 1 year. It all depends on you. You the same lesson plan. What about this? Spend the planning period socializing or running errands? Okay.
Focus on copying rather than classroom.
Well, some teachers, when they have some group work, I would say that some teachers provide or give or assign group work because they want to have an extra planning period. Okay. What about the other one? Say that again. Some teachers provide assigned group work because they want to have an extra planning period. Okay. Some administrators said, I can't believe this. I'm receiving the planning when the teacher was supposed to be in class. Teaching class. I mean, what do you do that? I mean, high will, high skill. Is that you, right? That's you. You are right there. Okay. That was really amazing.
Oftentimes, we sometimes may give ourselves more kudos than we deserve. And then there are the opposite way, in which I work with some of you. You are harder on yourself and don't give yourself the kudos that's needed. And so, we have those teachers from that extreme or not. So just kind of keeping in mind with the Jahara window, what Mr. Martinez did with the will, which I thought was very appropriate, very outstanding, great job there, Ms. Martinez, is getting feedback from your colleagues along with your students, and then kind of see if that is a truer perception that you have of yourself. And remember, this is all about growing professionally. All right, so as an exit activity, of course, we want you to write out what you learned today. Well, what's your one takeaway that you plan to implement? And what you gathered here, did you have any aha moments? Just kind of that reflection as you're leaving out.
Google Classroom. Today we got the module that is relationships from teaching and learning. We got one more class and then we conclude this program. All right? Yep. And then we're going to have the last celebration. Oh, wonderful. Yeah, that's right. Amazing. Everyone's clapping. That's great. Amazing. Relationships with students for teaching and learning.
I think my problem, whenever I sort of, it's like I'm not being consistent. There's a sense of like moving from smiling, happy, and then going back to that sort of, all right, because especially when you have to call to the student 4 or 6 times. That's my issue with the relationship with students.
Sometimes I use it is for them to understand that when I'm being stern at them, it is not because I want to be mean, but because they have the best interest. You can see that is a relationship that you can say is probably because of the respect. Otherwise, they would have gotten into a fight long before the administrators came. Students in my country do not talk back to a teacher. They would not, they would.
So it means that you have a better relationship with students
in my
back
country,
home.
better.
I mean, proper, close relationship with some people. And that's great, that's nice. I would say that it's positive to have certain students coming to you and come to you and hug you and this and that. That is positive. But get on my face, don't do to me, right? Don't touch me. I don't know if you have the same feeling like you are doing good work, excellent. I don't know if you do the same. We feel passion for what we do. And this, don't touch me. So how could you have a good relationship when you just start putting a wall in front of you? I mean, okay. Let's go with the question number 3. Do you think what about the relationship with the colleagues in the school? Because it's working now, teaching and relationship learning. Is it good? The teachers around, the administrators. Yeah, do you think you have a good professional relationship, ethical relationship with them? What about when you cook hands? Do you cook hands?
Yeah, I call them.
Okay, any experience?
Yeah. You call them, then they will say, oh, your son is, oh, I don't want to hear that about it. Fuck. Oh, really? On the phone. Yeah. Okay.
You work.
Call the auntie.
Call the grandma? Mr. Clark, do you have anything to share with us about the experience calling parents?
It's not about calling parents. It's really, even after I told her that the kid did not do his work in the class. So So sometimes parents can be really difficult.
Yeah, we have a little bit stories about parents calling parents, and it's sometimes we don't get the support we expected to get from them. Last time I called parents and said, oh, now I see why my son is failing your class, because of your broken English. I said, all right, at least I speak two languages, you speak Spanish. And then I hung up. And there are a lot of things. Do you think class management is based on having positive, warm, and healthy relationship with the students? What do you think about it?
That's the ideal situation.
It's the ideal situation.
The ideal situation.
To have a
That's
good
how-
relationship with them?
That's how it should be, but here you have to kind of devise a way.
What do you do in order to have a good relationship with kids? What is the thing that you do? Would you try to get contact with them? What do you try to do to get a good relationship with them? That teaches that let's then use the cell phone, bring some candy, honey buns, all the stuff, and don't do any work. And let me tell you, they say, okay, that's the best teacher for us. But some of the students, good students, say, no, that's not the best teacher. The best teacher for me is the one who is really, really authoritative. That person that is on top of me, teaching me, and give me the best. Teachers should have. What about that? I get it from somewhere, a long time ago. Why the question of a soldier? Because every day you go to the battlefield? Every day you get enemies? I don't know when we start being enemies for the students, right? Okay, that's the manual of an athlete. Yeah. The diplomacy of a head of a state and the charisma of a poet star.
What about patient of
We're going to identify our classroom management profile and relationships. It says, answer these 12 questions and learn more about the classroom management profile. The steps are very simple. One is strongly agree, two disagree, three and neutral, and so on. That's it. Now, I know that some of you already found this. Let's go and check this. Okay, let's go at this. I'm going to teach you how to do this. Very simple. Actually, you answered the questions already. You're going to add the numbers. I will explain right away how you can do that. Okay, question number one. What do you have in question number one, Mr. Francis? What number? 2. Okay, 2. So you're going to write here plus 2. Yeah, 2 here. 2. Okay. What do you have in number 3? 5. Write down 5. And then you do the same with the rest of it. Okay, any question? Any question? Wait, do you write it? Okay. Now, for question number 1.
Question 1. This is question 1. So
okay, let me go down here, guys. Okay, so we have this thing. So for example, Mr. Martinez, I got the question number 1. If a student is distracted during class, I assign him her to detention. So you're going to add, and you're going to get 7. Okay? That's the way how we do it. And we're going to do the same with the rest of it. Any question about it? Not really? And then we're going to check our scores. Oh, that's good. See? Nice. That is your style. Take about 2 more minutes. How did it go? How did it go? Oh, you are this one. Okay, that's good. That is amazing. Yes. Who got 15 in one of those? Who got 15? Which one? Authoritarian? Authoritative. And I want you to go now to your description, your style, relationships, and classroom management. I want you to read it, the next page. I see that French people, please help me with the next one. The ZFA, what is that? Thank you. Are you one of those? Don't care about anything? Yeah, that's beautiful. We got bilingual here. French, Spanish, Tagalog, amazing class. All right, what about indifferent? Can I go different? Okay, I want you to go to your highest score description, and I want you to underline, highlight the characteristic that is really curious. Oh, that's me because of this. I want you to give me one characteristic. Or you want to add more? Okay. Let's begin.
Así we're in Colombia and Venezuela.
Okay, so you like to take a seat?
I'm sure your beautiful wife with us. Oh, yes, wonderful. Thank you. Love her. Wonderful job. Wonderful.
Please have a seat. Thank you. Good afternoon, dear teachers. We're really pleased to have you in our celebration. Venezuela and Colombia, Mr. Polo, Ms. Silva, Mr. Thierry,
My husband, we have been with the food.
and my wife. So we planned this for you because you are the best teachers ever, and then you celebrate. Okay, Ms. Silva, you want to say something about this invitation?
Welcome to this. It's just a way to say thank you. Welcome to this country. I mean, we are we brought you something from our country, but I have to recognize that I didn't prepare anything. My husband did. I hope that you really like it. It was made with too much love, and well, we hope you enjoy.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much. You want to say, Mr. Polo?
Yes, well, thank you again, my dear colleagues, to be here. I'm very pleased to show you just a piece of our culture. Colombia and Venezuela, we share a border. And we share centuries of history, cultural heritage, food, flora, fauna, almost everything, even though the problems.
Even the colors of the
yeah, we are a great country, Colombia and Venezuela. I hope you enjoy. The food is very typical from Venezuela and Colombia, and we hope you enjoy.
So we have here rice, we got some main dish, we got some coffee there, you like the Colombian coffee, we got some dessert, quesillo, venezolano, water, we got a lot of things to share with you today. So please, ladies first, serve yourself, ladies.
This one, what do you call it?
That's my plantain. Plantain.
This one?
With meat, with
Next time, the boys go first, right? Because they're making many decisions. Yeah. Okay.
I think, but this looks always delicious. Oh, this one? Yeah, it's a different one. Yeah.
As you can see, we got flowers, a lot of flowers from Colombia and Venezuela. Yeah. And we got a little fruit. Colombia, we are Afro. I mean, look at that lady.
This is the doctor.
Bon appetit.
Anything else? Yes.
Yeah, chicken and rabbit.
More leads. Now we can see a video from Colombia and Venezuela too.
Of course.
While you watch, what you eat, you can watch videos.
The mountain, the snow peaks, another ocean. A place where pastors are willing to see the future and infinity is moved by the colors of the beach, the mountains, the jungle, and the sky. A place that challenges the imagination every single day. A place called Colombia. No one can imagine what Colombia is.
What is that one?
The ski
About a third of the rice.
where angels go on vacation. The beauty of the river, the jungle.
This girl called me today. She said that she got some issues.
Okay.
Personally, she didn't call me.
Oh, okay.
She couldn't make it.
That's fine. I'm texting her now. I'm texting her and put on your modern language department. And international teachers.
It's magical and full of colors and contrasts. A place that surprises you every day in a different way.
We got desserts. We got coffee. We got water. We got sodas.
A country of people who welcome you with open arms and a cup of coffee on the table. She's the passion of the Colombian people. The people you always want to have close by. The most beautiful people in the world. Filipinos.
So with this motivation, everybody gonna come the last session.
So is Miss Rosa really coming or you checked?
She's coming. Miss Dr. Campbell is trying to contact her.
No saying no to you, Miss Silva. I'm telling you.
¿Cómo los arroz?
Surgery when I talked to his wife.
That's right.
Well, when I tried to call her and then I
Very unlike.
went off, like she ended the call. But I text her.
If you see the sentence of French and English and Spanish, they are very similar. Even though French looks
Does everyone have plans? Anyone have plans for spring break?
Yes, sleep.
What is our plan? Sleep. You just put two different names together.
Being used to my voice, like they probably don't like it. What do I do?
Well, that might be that undiscovered self, no.
Discovered self.
Anything to share?
So, to a child with all enthusiasm, and then he says, you're yelling. He's struggling to make the child understand something with a very free and good hand. This is, why are you yelling? And leaving the door open means you are social.
That's right. That's right. That's the way how it's seen.
So from that day, I leave my door wide open. It really touched me.
What they do share. Girl, we didn't tell you to guess.
That I didn't realize I was doing. What did that mean? It means that during the lesson even, I had also shown that kind of attitude when they offended me. Because students will always throw things on you that you react. Somehow I calmed down and I think I've changed a little.
That's right. That's good.
So you know that's your goal to work on your mindset, is not to get worked up when you sit out there and respond. Great, I love the dialogue. All right, Ms.
That's right.